If you've ever wondered what are some of the best mindset books, then you want to keep on watching this video. Money and money mindset is such a touchy subject. However, it's one I believe we need to talk more about considering we spend most of our lives in income producing activities. So why don't we talk about it more? Over the last year, I've become super obsessed with educating myself on how the mind works, as well as things like the law of attraction and manifestation when it comes to attracting more into your life, including money. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm the host of the For the Love of Thriving podcast, and I'm a personal development junkie whose goal is to help you come alive and thrive by being the best that you can possibly be. Now, again, when it comes to attracting more into your life, as far as whether it's money, abundance, love, happiness, all of that stuff, it all starts with your mind. And I know it sounds super cliche, but until we understand this concept and actually put it into practice, we'll never be able to achieve full freedom. Now, I know that mindset isn't a super exciting topic, but the thing is, until we understand that everything we create comes from our mind, that is when we can achieve full abundance and be open to receiving everything that we want in our lives. It's pretty simple, but also we complicate it a lot because that's what we do. We're humans. So this is why I'm here today, to help you understand how to unleash that mindset, especially when it comes to money mindset and attracting more into your life. So let's get into this. This first book is called Dollars Flow to Me Easily. It's by Richard Dotz. And as you can see, it's a pretty thin read, pretty easy to read. This is the second time I'm reading it. And it honestly doesn't really have much to do with money. It's rather got to do everything to do with the energy of receiving money. Because the whole goal in life is to stay within the state of abundance more than we stay in the state of lack. Because think about it, when you are doing these exercises of like being abundant and being grateful, we might do that for like 5 minutes a day. And then other times of the day, we're in more of a reactive state, or people cut us off and we get mad about it, or we fear certain things that we don't have enough of X, Y, Z. And that basically undoes all the work that we do when we start getting into our higher frequency state. So this whole book is basically designed to help you understand how you can tap into that frequency at any moment in time and as long as possible, because that is the goal. So check this book out. Next one is a classic. It is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He basically goes through all of the emotional states of both lack and abundance as well. It is such a great book. Again, I would probably have to read it again, to be honest, because there's so many different lessons in this book that sometimes, when you haven't read it for a while, you can kind of forget. But it is all about untapping the thoughts in your subconscious mind as well, and just the emotions of just being aware of how you feel throughout the day. And also how to conquer fear and all of these emotions that are really at the root of a lot of these things and why we aren't able to get so-called ahead in life. So this is definitely such a great self-help book, but also a great money mindset book. I highly recommend this one. This book, You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. I know it's a very popular one. I recently reread it for a second time, and every time I read it, it gets better and better. And it's all about really putting yourself in these states of discomfort in order to basically quantum leap into the next realms of your capabilities as well. She's a huge risk taker in a lot of ways. I love her stories in here, but it also inspires you to take more inspired action as well. And also to keep yourself accountable, because sure, we can think of ourselves as wanting more money and things like that, but what are we going to do to be able to get ourselves to that next level as well? So she really covers that, but she also talks about the energy behind money, because again, at the end of the day, money is just an energy, it's an exchange of energy. And I love how she just puts it into this book in such a humorous way as well, and just tells real stories along the way. There's also exercises and activities in here that you can do for yourself. So I highly suggest that you do them, because I know some of us, including myself, sometimes just read the book and then say that we're going to go do the activities. But I would highly recommend you actually do them, because that will be really helpful in uncovering what it is that's stopping you from getting into the next level. My last book is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. I have recommended this book to so many people, and now I'm recommending it to you. So T. Harv, him and Jen Sincero have these very sarcastic-y, but also militant styles, I would say, that they just keep it real when it comes to accumulating wealth and being a good person as well, but also just, having your butt on the line. Because the thing is, again, in order to create big things, you're gonna have to do things that you haven't done before. And T. Harv, he really breaks that down about the different characteristics between the rich and the poor. And he doesn't say that, to offend anybody, but just to give you a a polarity of differences between like someone who has more and someone who doesn't have as much. And yeah, he kicks you up the butt here too. And he has a lot of like declarations in here to help you along your way as well, because again, the things that you speak, the words that you say are all an energy and a frequency as well. So if you are saying horrible things to yourself, you need to stop, go read this book, go through his declarations as well, and just read about the differences and the mindsets of people who are really willing to go out there to create wealth and freedom for themselves, as opposed to those who decide to kind of stick into this more victim mentality. So such a good book, read it. And one more thing about this book, he suggests that you read it once a month, every month for 12 months, so a year. And I think I've read it about 4 or 5 times now. So I would like to get back into this book, only there's just so many books that I want to read that I was like, okay, I need to give this one a break for a second. But if you can, do it so you can ingrain it into your mind. This is really important. So to summarize these books, we have, again, Dollars Flow to Me Easily. And this one's by Richard Dutz. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, classic. You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. And Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. So now it's your turn. I want to hear from you. What book on money mindset or mindset in general are you currently reading? And what do you think that I should read next? Because I have a lot of books that I would love to read, but I want to hear from you. What has helped you and changed your life in the process? And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe and give it a like and share it around with anybody who needs some inspiration on where to get started on the personal development journey. It would mean the world to me. But until next time, take care of yourself and we'll see you in the next video.